Do you think fashion is for everyone?
Like I said before, fashion is like the building materials of a project. So it is for everyone. Whether you're wearing a t-shirt and a jeans and bathroom slippers, that is fashion.
Because you hear
jeans
people
is a fashion
say,
item.
I'm not a fashionista, so
I'm not a fashion person.
Yes, I'm not a fashion person. I'm like,
that's a layman's way of saying I sleep under the bridge. I don't have a house because everybody is participating in fashion. We are all wearing clothes. We even sleep in clothes. We lay on beddings. Those are like style elements. So fashion is for everybody.
What is the importance of fashion shows? Why do we have fashion shows?
Basically, fashion shows they do a few things. The first is for designers. You want to show the world or your audience what you have that is new. Your new collections, your new pieces and all of that. Number two, we have like 4 top fashion shows in the world. We have New York, Milan, Paris, and London. So basically, these guys set a pace for each season. Winter collection, summer collection, autumn collection, winter, summer, autumn, blah, 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 and all of that. So now, these guys kind of set the tone for style. So whatever you see on that runway is what most young designers will get their inspirations from. So after watching the New York and the London Fashion Weeks just concluded, you're about to say, okay, we have a lot of pleats on this runway. We have fringe on this runway. Okay, we have casual shorts coming back in style. So as a designer, if I'm building my own collection, I will infuse these things so that my collection is in trend. So that my collection is in style. So fashion shows are they're like that platform that helps us to set the trend straight for fashion for the fashion world, for trends and inspirations basically. So that's the function of fashion.
Because there are actually times I look at some things that wear on fashion runway, I'm like, will I even try to wear this anywhere?
Yeah, so sometimes on the runway, just the way the runway is for consumers, the runway is for designers as well, like I said before. So I'm sitting down, I'm looking at some things on the runway as a designer. I'm asking myself, how is that plate standing? Okay, we get it is avant-garde, but how is that sleeve sitting on that neckline? I can't see it joining. So it's also like an artistic approach for designers. So designers try amazingly impossible things and opening the door. Somebody started puff sleeves. Somebody created a kind of sleeve. Somebody created a kind of neckline. Somebody created a kind of form. So seeing this first one, it's not for you to wear it. It's for designers to understand that you realize that it's actually possible for you to have your sleeve coming in from the neckline. So it's not for you to wear it on the road. Come on, what's wrong with this? Fashion is, when you have different fashion items, it's just an item. Now when you put it on in different ways, then that's the style. If I'm wearing what she's wearing right now, I wouldn't fly the blouse out like that. I'll most likely tuck it in because I like to create a silhouette for myself. So if you have the same piece, you'll definitely wear it differently and just from what she's doing right now. So basically, something's on the red carpet, on the runway, it's styled the same way. If you buy it off the runway, you're going to style it differently. And that's another thing. So people look at it on the runway like, how am I supposed to fit myself into this? But do you inside of it?
That's the word, do you.
Do you? Yeah.
Okay, what item of clothing do you consider provocative in fashion?
Provocative. Provocative. Provocative.
And when you look at it, you're like, God, what's this?
Provocative has been Leo.
Yeah.
Even when I look the peasant, I don't think deep.
There's something.
See-throughs.
Okay.
Yeah, see-through gives me a lot of concern. So somebody is literally wearing a see-through item, and so because I don't consider provocative a positive word. I feel like if it says your outfit is provocative, then that's no longer sexy. You're already moving the line of sexy to trashy. You get it now. So see-throughs,
Okay. So what inspires your collections? You come up with different collections. What inspires your style?
Almost every and anything can inspire me. I'm not inspired by the same thing. I'm inspired by fabrics. Sometimes I don't even have a business with fabric. I just see some fabric and I'm like, wow, this will look nice in a blazers and pants. Colors, oh my God, I love colors. Everyone that knows me will say Kiki is a master. Color. Okay. So, I mean, almost everything inspires me when it comes to style.
Okay.
So I'm not in a particular confinement, no.
So do you think that other fashion designers should be that way, like be open-minded, not be confined to just, okay,
A particular style.
Do you think they should be open-minded?
Like the drive is different.
Okay.
You know, the drive is different. We all see different things. We feel different things. And, you know, you must be able to connect with the root of your creativity. Stay in touch with it. We have a lot of designers that do a lot of free garments. They're always designing boo-boos, kaftans, and they're selling. Every designer cannot be inspired the same way. But as long as you're able to identify the things that inspire you, stay true to it.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay, so what is the biggest misconception about fashion and styles? And what is actually the truth? People are getting so many things wrong when it has to do with fashion. But what is the actual truth?
First thing, they will say, fashion is pain. They say fashion is pain. I don't believe that fashion is pain.
Okay.
What I believe is fashion can equal style. And then seek confidence in your style. If you know that when you wear his, like I said before, my pain here, half heat. When the shoes hurt, you can't walk properly in it, then take it out. If the skirt is so tight, you can't sit in it, you can't be sexy in it, you can't be confident in it, stop wearing it. If the blouse, if you like maybe a certain style of blouse is trending and it doesn't sit right on you, there's one thing I don't like about fashion. You wear a particular blouse and you're not pulling this hand up, or you wear a certain length of skirt and you're pulling it down. When you know, your destiny did not carry the length, why did you wear it? So fashion is not pain.
Yes.
First of all, find your style and then have confidence in it. Yes, my dress is extremely fitted. I might not be able to sit some same way. I might not be able to stretch my legs some same way. Yes, agreed. But am I confident in it? Is my poise sophisticated in it? If it is, it's fine. So I think that's one thing people get wrong a lot. And another thing that I feel people get wrong in style is every trend is not your trend. Have every trend. That is Bobo trend. Have every trend. All trends is not your trend. So you also have to look at what's trending and the price of it. Don't put yourself on the cheap market. Everybody knows that some certain kind of shoes are sold for about 500k. You're now wearing the same version for 12k. It will now rain. You now forget your soul at the junction. The soul will now remove. What
if it's what you can afford?
What do you
if you want to?
Now speaking of what you can afford, because I think we're educating people. When a luxury brand drops a collection, just like I said about fashion shows, I tell you that commercial brands will drop exact style or similar styles.
Okay.
Do you understand? Yeah. There are different levels in fashion. We have the luxury brands, we have the premium brands, and we have the commercial brands. The luxury brands, they are the ones we see at the top fashion shows in the world. In London, most of them, they are the ones that their shows are ahead more. It's not like we don't have younger designers there. Now, when they launch particular style of sneakers or they launch particular style of handbags, the commercial designers, they will still produce it. Buy that one. Buy it. They cannot say something a designer is legally, then you now go and buy legally less. It's not the same now, all different now. It didn't work then. So I mean, do not embarrass yourself. And I've come to realize that some people actually do not know. So that's why platforms like this are set up for them to know. Always research.
That is why we have you here.
And lastly, what people do wrong about style is people don't research. They just see things. Nobody is an island of knowledge. Nobody knows everything. If I know 5 things out of 20, it's because I researched it. I heard about it, I learned about it, I read about it, and now I know more about it. I'm still open to even know more. Do you get it? So those are the 3 things that people get wrong in style.
I see a lot of celebrities, so to say, and sometimes the way they dress. Let me go to the males now. No, I'm talking about the females. Let's talk about the males. And then they are sagging, and they are wearing multicolored shirts and just playing around with colors and all. There's that males are excluded when it comes to fashion, when it comes to style, or they shouldn't pay too much attention when it comes to fashion, and it's just left for the females, to pay too much attention.
No, definitely not. See, everything has the same foundation. Knowing your style. Does your style ooze confidence? The only way you see some person rocking something and you feel some type of way about it is because it does not ooze confidence.
Okay.
I'm not talking about, see, courage and confidence are two different things. The person might see somebody can wear something awkward and still pose like that, like look at me now, but still not ooze confidence. Relatability. I must see something on you and be able to relate to it. That is me desiring to wear it.
Okay.
Or me really feeling the need to pass a beautiful comment. Oh my God, your neck piece is glittering, it's beautiful. So colors, men are not left out of colors. It's just, see, colors has a lot to do with our skin tone. I always say that to people. Before you jump on neon colors, before you jump on red, on green, on pink, check your skin tone. My skin tone is caramel. I'm not dark, I'm not fair. So which means I can jump on any type of color.
We have the popular Agbada.
That shares a lot of...
Exactly, and a lot of questions came up like, are you the groom?
Yeah.
Why would you look
I mean,
so...
now this, for example, now, is not even doing color. This is just somebody who is wearing Agbada, who knows that is not the groom, and is still giving you that on looking so strong.
Yeah.
When they give you a theme for an event, The Great Gatsby, what King of Boys, research it. Gangster, research it. What if you research something, you'll never go wrong. But Nigerians just say gangster, okay, you must have walking stick, you must have glasses, you must have plenty chain. Oh yeah.
But at times, do you think the stylists are the ones who get it wrong? Or it is
because
what
most of
you
them
want?
work with stylists, you know.
You see, stylist is like driver. You get now? Stylist is like driver. At times, if because that person is driving you, does not mean that you cannot give that person directions.
We have a
Facebook
comment on Facebook. He says, how do you describe and identify a wrong style?
So, everything has the same foundation. The way to identify a wrong style is when it doesn't ooze confidence. It doesn't. See, when you see a good style, you relate with it. You will like it. It's just like seeing a fancy car or seeing a beautiful house. You will say, wow, this house is pretty. The moment you see something and something itches your skin, you're like, nah, this is not great. So if it doesn't ooze confidence, the person wearing it is not comfortable in it or does not look, it might not be comfortable, but might look comfortable. If that person doesn't look comfortable, then of course, that's not style.
Okay, so we have another question on Facebook. So what are your thoughts about the little black dress, and how can you make it more glamorous without heavy jewelry?
Every girl needs to have a little black dress. Every girl. Do you have a little black dress?
Yes, I do.
Oh, look. Every girl needs to have a little black dress because that's just a way of saying, I'm not doing too much, but I'm sexy. The best way to style a little black dress, gold earrings. Statements gold earrings. Like, if you can even get the ones with stones, Statements gold earrings. Maybe like 2 statement rings. No bracelet at all.
Wow.
Just let it go. That's sexy. I don't even need, even if it's high neck, off shoulder, sweetheart neck, angled neck, whatever the type of neck you want to have.
So how will you style your hair?
I guess me now. My hair all pulled to the back.
Okay.
Maybe in a ponytail, a side bang, everything can come down to the back. Then a side bang, a back sweep, something very simple and elegant because it's a little black dress. It's a tradition. The dress has to remain like that.
But I've actually heard people say you don't drop your hair when you have long jewelries on.
That I said, like swept to the back.
To the back.
Okay.
So you probably have like bobby pins holding it, so the hair does not for any reason come forward. So swept to the back, you know, like a front bang, a ponytail, or like a rough bunny, you know, something very simple. And one thing girls need to know is when your hair is roughly packed, there's a sexiness that comes with it.
Okay, let's do this quickly.
Personal time.
Sorry, I want to.
What?
No.
I want to
No,
toilet.
no way.
I want to reach there.
No way.
Okay, let's do this.
Yeah, I'm ready.
You go first.
Okay.
Are you
Should
doing
we do it
this
on the
though?
spot? Should we do it on the spot first?
Yeah, let's do that first.
On the spot. Dun 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 dun.
Well, let's try to explain what the game is about.
Okay.
You would mention 3 things of whatever you're asked in 3 seconds.
3 seconds.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can I drink water first?
Yeah, sure.
You can.
Thank you,
Okay,
guys.
so let's start with our usual culture. 3 things you can have with plantain. 3 foods you can have with plantain. 3, 2.
Oh, beans. No, I didn't know. No, sorry.
You were trying to take time.
No, honestly, no. I thought you're trying to clarify the question. Honestly.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Let's
Okay,
begin.
just answer.
Okay.
Beans,
3, 2,
rice,
1.
porridge.
Porridge and beans. Porridge and plantain.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I do that a
Yeah,
lot.
it could pass.
All right.
All right, 3 things you would not leave home without.
My
3,
wristwatch,
2,
my
1.
khakis, my chain.
You won't leave the house without a chain.
Never.
Okay. Why?
Never.
Okay.
Because it's a part of me. Like I
don't
took
have one
I
now.
took it out in the car because
Okay.
it obviously doesn't go with it.
Yeah.
So, but I always go because I'm attached to it. It's significant in my life. So
Okay.
I go around with it.
Alright.
And my car is because many times I get outside, I'm like, well, with keys inside, I have to go back. So
Okay. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3.
But before the 3, I'm
Okay.
wondering, is there a story behind the chain why you would want to leave home with your chain? Did your lover give it to you? Or that's more like a way of me asking, are you single?
it's life is a chain.
Don't do that.
I am in a beautiful relationship.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so sweet.
Some
Extremely
guys are
beautiful.
heartbroken right now.
So
Don't
is the chain
worry.
from that one
Yeah. Significant to him.
significant?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Who has
I need
who
to
has to go
I need to get my own too.
A chain is
After the
important,
show.
but a significant chain is importanter.
Okay. So let's ask 3 styles that are in vogue now. 3.
Sequin,
2,
fringe,
1.
artistic wears.
Nice one. Nice
Catching
one.
up so
It's
fast.
catching up.
We need to get something quite difficult.
Okay.
If I give you an elephant now, where would you keep it? I
my
mean, a place you would keep it for yourself. 3,
In my
2,
store, in my
1.
garage, nowhere else.
Elephant in your store. Do you
Yeah.
know the size of
I
it?
have such a big space, so I have such a big compound, so it could just be outside. the
Probably
compound.
To take an
elephant.
elephant.
Yes, an elephant cannot be bigger than a car now. And cars go in the compound, so
Some
Okay,
are
say-
actually bigger than cars, you know.
you know, you're not giving me the one that big now.
Really?
Okay. Let me do this. This is. Let me let the cat out of the bag. Say silk, silk, silk like 10 times.
Silk, 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 silk,
What do
silk,
cows
silk,
drink?
silk, silk, silk.
What do cows drink?
Say again.
What do cows drink?
Drink.
I don't know. I don't know what they drink. I don't know. They drink milk.
Exactly. She just said he drink milk.
Wow. How does when it's X? How does this sound?
No, maybe the cow you killed for Christmas.
We bought like,
drank milk, right?
50 liters of milk for
drink
it.
water.
So it will be robust.
No, they produce milk. They don't drink milk. They
Yes.
take water.
This time everybody drink milk. Everybody needs milk. Give a cow milk. Let's see maybe it's not drink it.
Okay, we have another question on Facebook, and this is quite important. Okay, so it is saying, can you kindly educate ladies on the use of jewelries with clothes both on corporate wears
and native?
native?
Wow, this is such an elaborate
And that's
question.
from Shola Oyebade.
We have to look for how to break it down. Jewelry.
Okay.
So now, your jewelry has to do a lot with the outfit itself. The detailing on your jewelry will determine the kind of, detailing on the outfit will determine the kind of jewelry you're going with. If you're wearing all sequin, your entire outfit is all sequin, I don't see a need for a neck piece. Especially if it's a dress. Even if it has a neckline, it has a cleavage line, you still don't need, because there's a lot of glittering and shimmering going on. If you're wearing native, your native can also be made in the sequin fabric. But let's strike out sequin now. If you're wearing like an Asoebi dress, your neckline needs to have space to contain your neck piece.
Okay.
It usually doesn't look right when the neck piece is resting on the blouse or is resting on the top. So, I always say allow room. You already know that this thing, I like to wear chain. I do stock my closet with plenty of chain inside of it. Hence, tailor it low neck.
Okay.
And if you're going corporate, you don't need heavy jewelry.
Okay.
You both have earrings that pass for corporate because you are formally dressed. So that works. And for corporate, sling long chains, they always do it. So it's not all up in my face here. It's just adding volume to the
Alright.
entire garment. So yeah.
Okay, thank you so much, Kiki. Thank you.
You can join us tomorrow for another exciting episode of Tea or Coffee.